Today I have a very exciting video for you all on a new upcoming fairy tale game that looks very promising. Before I get into the video, let me just remind you that if you do enjoy it all, be sure to like and subscribe. It goes a long way and does a lot more than you think. A quick disclaimer I would like to make is that fairy tale is my favourite anime. It was the first anime that I ever watched and I've loved it ever since, so it holds a very special place in my heart. So the fact that we are actually getting a fairy tale game on Roblox is huge for me, so I may be a little biased here and there. Now, the only other Roblox fairy tale game I am aware of that looks somewhat decent is Fairy Tale Magic Era. I have heard nothing of that since its last open test, and I can't lie, after finally playing the game for myself and realising how long it took to get to the main part of the game, I kind of lost hope for it. So, let's see if Fairy Tale Re is any better. First off, let me mention that Fairy Tale Re is a CC game, meaning that in order to play the game, you will need to be waived. This also means the game focuses more on lore, player events and things of that nature. From my experience, the game seems to be a mix of both PvP and PvE progression, as in you can do pretty much whatever you want to progress. So, let's start on things I liked about the game. The combat feels nice and smooth, which is always a good thing. Now, to me, the main part that either makes or breaks a game is the combat. If a game has a somewhat decent combat system, I usually love it. I can't lie though, the combat in this game took me a little while to get used to. I would say that the main reason for that was because I was on quite a high ping, being in an American server while I am in the UK. However, after playing the game for a little while, I got used to the combat and it felt a lot better than at the start. Another thing I liked was that the animations and VFX are all super nice and clean. I haven't been able to see what other magics other than what water looks like. However, from my experience, water magic has some really nice effects. The last thing I want to mention isn't a major thing, it is just a small little detail. However, I find it super satisfying when switching items on your hotbar. Say, when you want to use a move, there's just this little clicky sound that plays, which I just find really nice and satisfying. I don't know though, that could just be me. Now, onto some things that I think could be improved and some of the bugs that I encountered. During the short amount of time that I've played this game for, I didn't encounter that many bugs. And even the bugs that I did encounter are a simple and easy fix. The first couple of bugs I encountered were all to do with the same thing, and that was that both me and NPCs were able to glitch underneath the map. This makes it kind of annoying when fighting an NPC and it gets stuck. It kind of slows down your progress and makes it much harder to complete quests because you then end up being one NPC less to fight. As for the part where I ended glitching underneath the map, the only way I was able to fix it was by resetting my character, which ended up being really annoying with the quest being so far away from where my character spawns. The last bug I encountered was that the load inventory button in the settings doesn't work. To be quite honest, I have no idea why this is a thing in the first place. Just make it so your inventory automatically saves. However, if the devs can't do that for whatever reason, at least make this button work. As you can see, all these bugs should easily be fixable. Some things that I think could do with improving are to add a marker to where you need to go for your quests, as the map is quite big and finding a small pile of bandits that are miles away from spawn is quite difficult. The meditation thing you have to do to rank up is kind of annoying and tedious. I think as a feature it is definitely unique and definitely different, but I don't really like having to AFK for ages just so I can rank up and increase my level cap. I don't know though, once again that could just be me. The last thing I think could possibly be added to the game is some way to reroll your magic or your clan, etc. for free in-game without having to spend Robux. Especially because I rerolled my clan about 5 times and got the same clan 3 times in a row, which basically made it so I wasted 450 Robux. Now, the game is still in testing, so a feature like this could have already been planned. Well, that is all for this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this game from what you have seen and heard. Do you think it has potential? I definitely think it does, but I guess we will just have to wait and see. I will probably make another video on this game in the future, especially when it is near release, so stay tuned for that. If you did enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.